Make a coil of clay by rolling it in between your hands to get it started. And then you roll it on the sheetrock gently. And you just take that coil of clay and work it in down around the bottom edge of your pot.
You work it?
And it takes a lot of patience. You do a really good job down there.
So are we smushing it?
There's the coil, okay?
Like in a ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to do my little pot here and show you
Wait, are
what
we
you
supposed
get.
to dip it in water like you did?
You can. That's enough down there. And it gets it nice and soft
Okay.
so that you can get it going. And you just use pieces. Don't get too much down in there at one time, although this is small enough so I can probably do the whole thing. And just start with your needle tool and work it down into the corners gently. Don't try and stick it all the way initially, just get it in there. And you just have to get the clay in place, and then, so I've kind of got, see what I've got in there? Just kind of, I've got a little extra in there I'll have to get out yet. And I'm just working, and even though even that little extra piece, see what I did with it there? I just started working it in. And now I'm going to cut it off. Use the tip of your needle tool and slice it just like that. See how I sliced it? Okay, and then you can just take your needle. Okay. Then you can continue to just kind of work that back in the corner there. Work it down against the bottom. See how I'm kind of holding it, the angle I'm holding and pushing at? So it gets down in there. And it's a real patience thing to get it to look nice. But the more time you spend, the nicer it will look. And then you can use something like this, which is perfect, and start smoothing it up once you get it all worked in there a little bit. And you can dig out, there'll be a little bit of extra, so you want to constantly clean this off to keep that extra coming out of it. And you just have to patiently go at it. Did you guys find, oh good, you found the mugs, excellent, sorry. So this is a good tool for, something round. And I just push that coil down there and cut it off where it ended. Just so you have the material in there and start working it. It doesn't take too long, and there it is so far. And you just keep going until you get it all cleaned out, see? Of course, it'll be much easier for you guys because you have a much bigger area to work with. Okay, you guys. You got the good mugs. That one's from Ireland.
Where's this one from?
This one is another local artist. She's kind of famous. She's done all kinds of shows. She's in her 80s now. Sue Dean. So here's my roughed in one. That's the general idea.
Oh, yeah, you can.
See it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So Joan, here's kind of what you want it to look like when you get done, except it needs to be smoother than that. You just need to have more patience than I have.
Okay.
And that's working that little coil of clay down inside of there.
Okay.
Be sure and wet it first before you put it down in there though. Yeah, you guys, be sure and wet the coil before you put it in there so it's plenty soft.
Yeah, we can do something.
Yeah, no problem, because you're going to be smoothing it all in there and you'll have extra.
Are you using the rib, Joe?
Pardon?
Are you using the
Ab? No, go ahead. Go for it.
And this one's a good thing to do right here. Or even this. How about if I put my glasses on?
That might help.
Hi, Martin, Lori.
Hi, good to see you. See my glasses.
Oh, terrible. Yeah, see how I'm working it in there a little bit?
What are you doing?
Trying to get down to the bottom for
Girl.
Kind of have to get a combination. You can figure out.
He has a back.
Even your fettling knife works really well, you guys.
Somehow we have to
Yeah.
let him.
She's got it.
You took my fettling.
He's going
That.
downstairs. He's supposed to
You
be.
can use this.
Well, only that.
How do you keep it going?
What
No,
happened?
and he's
Smarts.
I don't know.
Okay. It's hard to do. It's not an easy part. Another fettling knife.
We're going to have to see that.
Would it?
I think the fettling knives work really good. You guys should try that. These are fettling knives here. Where'd they go? Where's the fettling knife?
Oh, you know what? That sounds kind of hard.
That works, but there's no fettling knife in here. You could, can you get this one in there? This isn't bad either. Let me try my new one and see how. I didn't find any fettling knives, you guys. They've got one there.
Oh, there's only one fettling knife that was brought out. That was in that one kit. They didn't buy a fettling knife for every kit.
Oh, we didn't need them. That's right. Now I'm thinking we do. Where's my little tube though?
I got a little too wet. What should I do? Or a little too wet.
Just let it dry. Or work someplace else that's not as wet. Oh yeah, this works. Your handle like this smooths it up real good too. Once you get in there and started, you can use something like this to smooth it up. So good job that does.
Oh, I need that for this. Can't get a coil in there.
You putting a slip in there?
No, I was just, well, no, I was kind of putting a little bit in there, yeah, to kind of soften it so we can get
Oh, wet the coil.
soft. There's no, you can't get the coil in there.
No, you wet the coil before you put it in there. And then
These are
all the way
use
around.
this one. Actually, this one's really good. Let's try it.
They're awesome.
right here.
See how smooth I got that? Way better than this one.
Maybe we should do a coil in there.
Oh, yeah.
What's your name? Sally? Try stamping one on my cup.
Yeah, I think that looks good. Do you look at mine? Oh, where's? I need the pattern. Oh.
I was just trying to make sure I had enough to cut that slab.
Make it more of a food safe.
See how I got it nice and goopy? Just put it in water. But you had slip down there too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You dip the coil in water?
Yeah.
You bet.
Because we all work so differently.
With it.
These are a little- these are a little bit- oh, yeah. And switch it in.
You should leave that open.
You can grab something in the coil. Yeah, it's tough to clean it up. How you guys doing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Next up, Lori?
You know how to cut a slab?
Hey!
I think they went to it.
It's the common thing that happens. It's just a learning thing. The next one you'll realize and you'll be better. That's why I want you to make more than one.
My knuckle is the best I can.
Oh, you know, actually, this has worked very well for me. Or, the other thing is this.
Okay, I'm gonna take a pattern for some.
Are you a fellow potter?
You almost just said it.
No,
No.
I'm their neighbor.
Oh,
Came to crash the party.
all right.
Well, there's coffee in there.
Okay.
Yeah, you smell it?
Coffee.
Yeah, Jed's amazing coffee.
Straight from Hawaii.
Oh.
No, actually, that's from Sheila, I think. I'm bringing beans back from
Roast it.
Hawaii.
So have you taken any other classes?
Uh-uh.
You should.
I'm just trying to smooth it out.
Yeah, they're always.
I put one up where the stamps are.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's still there or not,
Yep,
but,
it is, thanks.
uh-huh.
I mean, you can go forever on these things trying to get them cleaned up.
Use that little,
Get them as smooth as you can,
cornstarch. There you go.
and the smoother the better, but the other thing to think about, which you wouldn't know yet, is that the glaze we're gonna put on the outside of these is a clear, fairly thick glaze, and it helps cover up a lot of imperfections. and smooth
Yes, it
things out a little
does.
bit for you.
Are we doing handles or what are we?
We're gonna do handles on the mugs, yes.
Yeah, you can. What are you gonna do it with?
I don't know, what do you guys think? Is it a little bit too much doing 3 for a class?
I don't know, what is our time, how long have I been here?
Well,
Oh, we started later too.
We did start kind of late.
Normally we start at 2, don't we?
Normally we start at 2. We made it
that would be a good
2:30.
idea. I always go for that. We were thinking of go from 2:30 to 5:30 max, target 5, but I think it's already close
It's
to 6.
5:09 and you don't even
Oh,
have your,
it's only 5:09?
you don't have your handles on.
Yeah, but.
And we still have to put some others together yet, tumblers and stuff together yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll be really quick at that now.
Now that you kinda got it down.
It's just too deep.
You were quick before. You've been quick.
Yeah, you just gotta dip it in water.
Use the extruder too, which is
I did mine, yeah.
I did this one
Oh,
by
yeah?
hand.
Get rid of the excess.
Put that one by hand.
Usually
This
it's
one
so,
I
so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, Charlie. Hi, buddy.
So that's.
Hi, how you doing?
Am I doing Joe's cup for it, or Desiree's
No,
cup?
it's Desiree's.
Oh, I didn't do that either,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
Mom,
are.
freeze it.
That's a pretty good.
Yeah, here.
Take my hand there. You don't want to get this too wet.
Here.
I'm gonna get my hand in there. I want to make sure it's all. Yeah, you're good.
So your giant,
Oh,
vase, urn.
That's the university. Did you go
Yeah,
see
that's
it?
the family urn.
Yeah, everyone's ashes will go in there.
Yeah, it's 4 feet tall.
Jen said
That'd be big
last
enough.
generations. Okay, that's good. How soon do we need to get the handles on these before?
Oh, there's not a big rush on this. It's just fine.
Okay. So, should I have them go ahead and start on their tumblers?
Whenever you guys are done with what you're doing, just go on to the next pot. We'll do handles
These are
very
the
last.
ones
Why
that
don't
are
you just flip it back with the back?
but it needs to
Take
have a
it
handle.
on here.
So what we're gonna do?
Oh, you don't have your initials on the bottom yet?
Yeah.
Well, that's the last thing.
Did you roll your bottoms?
Remember Timex,
Did you do
the
this
name
with it?
goes on before the quality goes in? Right, see, Mark got it right. The quality goes in before the name goes on. It's the same with our pots. Of course, there's probably like 2 or 3 people in this room that remember that.
I'm much too young to remember that.
Oh, yeah, John, okay.
Just an extra piece.
Or it takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Oh, yeah, that was Timex, wasn't it? Was it Volvo that was?
Yep.
That was
the name
Timex.
goes on?
It was Zenith, wasn't it?
Oh, Xena.
You can tell by the line.
What was?
The quality goes in before the name.
Oh, could be.
It was Velvet.
Your edge just a little bit. So we put a drink in there.
Gotta get to a spot where I can see down in there.
You guys get your initials on the bottom of your pots?
Yep.
No.
What? I missed it.
You put your
Initials.
Initials on the bottom of your pots.
I mean, I'm working on it right now.
So, Desiree, I kinda got yours pretty good, but you could clean it up a little more, but I think it'll actually be fine.
These are the most recent, and this is the next step, this next one, right? These are so cute.
You can always love it.
Okay, so you're gonna do the same thing,
Okay.
but what you need to do is you need to get this double.
How you doing, John?
Good,
Good.
So,
Now,
thanks.
is this,
back of the line. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's just,
Did you put slip on that already?
Uh-huh.
Let's see, I would
yeah.
add more before you slip it again before you stick that on. So you want,
That's the top.
oh, that's the top?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I haven't gotten slip on the bottom yet.
Okay, great. Okay.
Yeah.
You really want a pretty goopy,
Do I?
yeah, like,
Goop me up.
yeah.
Just dip it.
Are you
Really?
Just dip the whole thing.
You gotta do it on the corner that you feel comfortable with.
There we go.
Right. Okay, so make
Is there
sure
enough
you're
on the
aiming-
bottom, or? do
I
need
think you'd be
more?
okay with it on both layers like that. There you go.
Yeah, you had a million ways to do that one right there. I'm not a good demonstrator.
I got it.
Jen would be a good demonstrator. So are you a lefty too? Yeah, we need to, yours are still really good. Oh, very good, you're doing a great job.
Yeah, if you shaved it, it's like
My bottom, yeah, my outfit. There's gonna be so much bacteria growing in the bottom.
the farther away it is from the body.
oh, the lighter?
He's
got a back problem. He's got a disc issue.
Oh, poor Charlie.
Good on things. Little buddy. Are you happy now you can see what's going on, huh? Yeah. Oh, Lord. So, Wednesday night, what time, honey? How about if we ask you guys? We want to do a glaze these on Wednesday?
7 at the latest, I would
The
say.
latest?
Does that work with your work schedule, or?
I have a flexible schedule, so it doesn't matter to me. How about the rest of you? You don't care?
Works for me.
Nobody else cares? Is
7's
7
good.
okay?
7's
Take